अच्छा तो विनय तो तुम्हें बताना पड़ेगा फिर.
It's like it's been like you said, it's been a long journey of music and with the artist and particularly pop music, and we've directed practically every singer that in the business. But Dhvani's effort and Dhvani's complete dedication has been awesome, and it's been no short of like absolute dedication कहते हैं, which is an inspiration for any director to work on an artist, and it's been so. And now she'll take me into the nitty-gritty of how she did it.
They put a lot of effort on me, and I don't know how I can thank them, but so I had to lose the weight, so I lost some 15 kilos. So
Wow.
my trainer's right there, he knows how we went through that.
Wow.
And of course I had to go through rigorous musical training as well, for my vocals. So my teacher Ankita ma'am, it wouldn't have been possible without her. Stephen sir, for my western vocals, and it was all a very hard process, but I was very dedicated. I wanted to be out there, and I wanted to prove myself, like if you could put it that way.
Right.
So I was all in. I just wanted to do it. How much ever hard work it took, how much ever sleepless nights, or how much ever whatever I had to do, I just had to do it, and I had to be here.
That's very well done. Let's of course give her a big hand for that, guys. That's amazing. Also, I am a huge fan of the original song. I want to ask you the journey with that. Like, what made you pick this song?
Actually, to be honest, first we were going to do Garam Chai Ki Pyali. So we went to Tanishq sir. He said, there was a scratch and stuff, but then it sort of didn't work out, and then somehow Leja Re came up, and then so made like an amazing track, and then we were like, okay, this is set, we have to do this one. So
I'm glad
that's
you
how.
said dude, because if you call Tanishq sir in front of me, I'll be really upset.
I respect him. It's not out of hate or anything. It's just, I
It's a
respect
nice
him a lot,
thing to
because
do,
it started from Humsafar with him. He's been really supportive through and through, and he gave me Dilbar. He gave me, like, I think I am right now. I'm here right now because of him.
How nice. And of course it's great to see Jodis, because historically in our industry it's teams that work together, and this is probably that new team that we needed. In fact, our next question is going to be to you, Tanishq. Hi. Facebook पे बाहर हम आ ही गए और मिल ही रहे हैं एक दूसरे से. Master of Recreations, ये title अभी मतलब how do you deal with that?
स्टार्ट तो मैंने ओरिजिनल से किया था. I did Bannu, I did Bolna, I did Barish. But see, the main thing in music for me is that I want to experiment, I want to learn. And the best way to learn is listen to the legends. So when I do a recreation like Leja, Sandesh ji, I have been working with him also. I worked when I was producing for him. So I love this song from that time. And to recreate it back again was a different journey. I needed a voice for it. And I told Dhvani also first time when I met her, I said, see, you're not the daughter of Vinod sir. You're an artist. If your voice sounds good in the track, I'm going to keep it, or I'm not going to do it. And the first time when she sang the song, I called Vinod sir and I said, I think I got the voice for it. So that is how I treat her, and she has proved herself. Dilbar, if you listen to the parts that she has sung.
Congratulations. I think, as I said, this Jodi is very, very special.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to tell me a few things about your video. Sabse pehle, I remember you were the reason why a lot of fashion trends happened in the 2000s. I remember, Kata Leda, anybody remember this?
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, man. Like, now you have girls wearing lehengas with suspenders. And I thought that was really weird. And then I said, that's really cool. And then I said, I want to do that in my next event. Maybe I will. Okay, so let's talk about fashion in your videos. I really love it, because कहीं अभी existing trend तो है नहीं कि आप लहंगे के साथ suspenders पहने.
See, actually the characters in the song inspires the visuals, and in some way Dhvani's own personality in real life and in the song inspires this kind of dress.
I am like this now.
Do you wear two अलग color के shoes also?
Yeah, I'm very capable.
Oh, fine.
Radhika said we were discussing what should be the climax outfit for this song, And yes, the traditional ghagra, which is obviously available. But then Radhika said, no, let's put suspenders and the brooches on the suspenders. So our designer, I'm sure she will be here, Nancy.
No, she
Oh, she not here. Okay. So she went on this the big wild goose chase of searching these brooches across Bombay and then found it in Pali in one of the stores. And then this outfit was designed. It's really smashing.
It's really smash, and I think it's going to be a trend. Mark my words, okay? It's going to be a fashion trend. Of course, Inhan, hi and welcome to your first sort of look in the media. I'm assuming because we've never seen such fantastic chemistry. How do you feel being the object of perfection in a music video of this level? Like, why don't you tell me that?
Well, hi everyone, and first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming down here, and also thank Vinay sir and the entire team, Radhika ma'am, Vinod sir, Dhvani, for giving me this opportunity to be here and watch myself on the big screen. It's been a dream always. And yes, coming back to your objectification, I have been so
Objectification, no, just
yeah.
object of affection.
It's a good object of affection, yeah. We didn't torture you.
of course not.
Two women fighting over you, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I have faced similar situations back in my school life, college life too.
Nice.
I am completely not modest about it. I used to be the cool in school and
Very
college.
good. Nice. Well, yeah. I think
Nice confidence.
Nice confidence. Well, I must say, welcome to the business of the movies. What can I say? I think we'll all give him a big hand and a warm welcome. Yeah.
Coordinate between yourself for the shoot.
I think Dhvani can answer that question well, how Radhika and I co-direct together, because it's not I'm sorry, we've been working for now almost 15 to 18 years. So now it's become more like a habit. So it's not about how we do it. It's not like how do we do it without each other, So whenever we are taking a shot, so I look around and I look at Radhika's face and say, shot is okay, and then that's how it is nowadays, So अब वो बात नहीं रही कि कैसे करते हैं कैसे करेंगे अगर नहीं तो साथ में कुछ भी रख नहीं करते थे.
What inspired you to make this single?
Oh, it's purely Dhvani, like when you said that we'd gone for an award function and we saw Dhvani performing. And Radhika and I were driving back from the award function and we called up Vinod and we said for last, I think 10 years we haven't directed a music video. So we called up Vinod and we said, and been wanting to do something for pop, because been there for a long time. There's no young act which is broken out and something which has happened in pop circuit. So Radhika and I, between our feature films, we always want to take a time out and do something for the pop industry in our country. So we called up Vinod and said, we like what we saw of Dhvani on stage, and I think she's young and she's got potential, she's got great voice. And Radhika and I, we haven't directed something for long, but we would like to direct and produce a song for Dhvani. She has the potential in it. And so that was the inspiration. Now later on it turned out to be a twist in the tail that it turned out to be Leja Re. And Leja Re is actually the last song that we directed 10 years back, And then when Tanesh came and said, sir, this is the song, he said, we were all searching for a Salman song or a Shah Rukh song or something which at least, which should have been done. And Tanesh made us here and said, it was a little bit of an embarrassing moment. And then we said, but the song was very, very well sung and very well arranged by him and composed by him. So that's been pretty much the decision of why Dhvani and why this song.
धोनी इस गाने को पहले गाने गाया था जब आपको पता चला कि आपको गाना है सुरेश का म्यूजिक में प्रेशर का किस तरीके का रियाज था कुछ परेशानी हुई थी
I don't know how this will sound, but I never take pressure. So because if I take pressure, I will not be able to give my best to the song. So I obviously listened to the song and I'm a big fan of Shreya. But I wanted to give it my own touch, my own feel. So I listened to the song, but I did it my own way. I don't want to be under pressure because at least for me it doesn't work.
अरेंजमेंट काफी कमाल का है बीच बीच में तो स्वैग टाइप के भी वर्ड्स आते हैं तो उसके बारे में बताएं
तो स्वैग तो मैं स्टार्ट से ही था
Always.
So इसमें actually if you see the voice of Dhvani in the song वो बहुत modern है and at the same time it has that old feel also. You get that feel अच्छा ये voice सुना हुआ है लेकिन मॉडर्न। तो वो दोनों चीज़ इस गाने में था, और पुराने वाले वर्जन में दैट्स अ कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट टेक ओनली, एंड संदेश जी इज मास्टर इन दैट फील जो लिखा है। तो मुझे उसको कॉम्प्लीमेंट करना था, उसके थोड़ा सा मतलब उतना नहीं जा सकता लेकिन थोड़ा सा मैं करना चाह रहा था, तो इसलिए मैंने अपना उसमें ट्रीटमेंट दिया है। आई कंपोज द इंट्रो ऑफ द सॉन्ग। बेसिकली इसका पूरा क्रेडिट मैं धोनी को देता हूँ, क्योंकि गाने का जो फेस होता है वो वॉइस ही रहता है। बाकी तो हम लोग करते हैं, गाना अरेंज करते हैं, वॉइस को ऊपर, इसका वॉइस ही अच्छा है, तो मैं क्या करूँगा, जितना हो सके मैंने किया उसका।